Welcome to the 2025 Kosair Kids Advisory Council Grand Celebration. I'm Chris Williams. This year, we're granting out $400,000 to 10 youth-serving nonprofits. Bob Bonsutto is the chair of this really important group of community leaders. Bob, thanks again for another fantastic year, another fantastic day. Pretty excited about the important work being done here.
This is a great day for us. You know, a child can thrive on their abilities when they don't have food, when they don't have a place to sleep, when they need help with trauma that goes unaddressed, or when they need transportation to get from one place to the other. So it's truly important that these children have opportunities. And today's grants with the Kosair for Kids group provides those funds for these organizations that have the mission that we have in order to drive forward and provide those children with these abilities and activities to do so.
Well, Bob, we really appreciate all you do and want to get to know some of these organizations. That's a really great opportunity every year when we hold this celebration. Brian Roy is with the Center for Courageous Kids. They'll receive $57,000. Brian, your 168-acre campus in Scottsville. How do you help Kosair Kids, and what will you do with this funding?
Yeah, thank you so much. So with this funding, we are rehabbing our sound system in our dining hall. So our dining hall is the hub of all our activities. We do stage night, we get kids up on stage, and we do our daily announcements. We do a ton of stuff in our dining hall, and that sound system just needs to be rehabbed. So we're going to redo it. We're going to get some sound equipment for our kids who have auditory problems. We're also going to dampen the space a little bit more to make it accessible for everyone.
Help children feel the power of joy through your summer camps. Brian, we appreciate all that you do. Louisville Central Community Centers, Inc. is going to receive $50,000. Diane Clark is with them. And Diane, I understand that you're going to fund the foundational planning and improvements to launch Louisville Central Community Centers Reimagining the Miniversity. What exactly is that, and how does that help Kosair Kids?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for this grant. The Miniversity has been around for 50 years, and so it's very fitting for the amount that we received. And the Miniversity, led by Antoinette, has been doing fantastic work. This grant is going to allow us to add a healthcare component. We're going to be doing a pilot clinic to serve families. We'll be dealing with maternal health as well as well child visits. We're seeing in our population that more children present with health issues, and so we want to bring it all under one roof so that we can help these families and these kids move forward.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for the work that you do. And UMC Food may have traveled the furthest for us this morning. They're based out of Northern Kentucky, and Larry Caro is with us. UMC provides hot meals and after-school programs. You'll receive $45,000. What will you do with that money?
We're going to use it to purchase a van that will allow us to deliver 7 days worth of meal boxes to kids in rural counties during the summertime when access to food and access to the school programs are non-existent. And so the van will allow us to deliver meals to the kids' homes where transportation is no longer an issue and an impediment to kids getting food during the summer.
Well, Larry, we appreciate what you do with UMC Food. They deliver nearly 4 million free meals every year. A Place to Sleep is represented here by Lynn Whitaker today. They're going to receive $30,000 for the Shelbyville-based nonprofit that provides beds and bedding for children. What will you do with your grant?
Well, thank you for the opportunity to be here and to have this grant. We will use our $30,000 to help at least 100 children. They don't all need the same thing, so we're seeing this going a lot farther than 100 children.
Well, we really appreciate all you do there in the Shelbyville community. St. George's Scholar Institute will receive $22,000. Arthur Cox is here to explain how this Louisville West End organization helps children through empowering them. Arthur, how are you going to spend your $22,000?
So thank you. First of all, thank you to Kosair for this grant. We have a dynamic summer program that we reach about 80 scholars with every summer. And so we need some specialized learning equipment for some of our most challenging scholars. And this is going to help support that effort.
Well, we really appreciate the work that you do, Arthur. Thanks for being here today. Brandon's House Counseling Center will receive $46,650. They're going to expand the number of counseling rooms at their New Albany nonprofit. Wade is with us here. And Wade, you're the CEO. What exactly will you do with your grant? How is it going to help Kosair Kids?
Yeah, we've already started the renovation at our lower level, so we've added 3 rooms for counseling. We're ahead of schedule. We were hoping to be ready by February. We should be ready here in a couple of weeks in January. And that's going to allow us to provide completely free counseling to teens and families all throughout Kentuckiana. So we should be able to add about 100 new clients in 2026.
That's fantastic as you address children who need mental health help. Thank you so much, Wade. Child Place will receive $42,000. Brian Davis is the CEO. He comes here this morning to explain what they're going to do. They're the largest provider of residential services for children and adolescents in southern Indiana. So, Brian, what are you going to do with your $42,000?
At Child Place, we do residential treatment, foster care, counseling. So this particular grant is going to go to purchase a van for our residential program, transporting the kids to and from activities. So we're very thankful for this gift. Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here. West End School will receive $45,000. Adrian Dubins is the Director of Development. I understand that you provide safe and structured environments for scholars ages pre-K through 8th grade. So what are you going to do with your grant?
Well, first of all, we are incredibly grateful. Our school tries to prove that there is genius in every neighborhood. We've historically served boys, but in the fall, we opened up our program for girls. Helping them succeed and find a purposeful life is not just about education, it's about access and opportunity. This allows us to take our girls to the ballet, to take them to Frankfurt to see the legislature works, to take them to swim in a pool and teach them to swim. So this van creates access and opportunity. We're grateful.
Well, thank you for all the work you do in the community. Tracy Patton Ministries, Inc., they also run the Reach Food program for kids, and they're going to receive $24,350. What I found interesting about your grant is the efficiency work and how that keeps families safe. Can you explain how that works?
Yeah, so for 10 and a half years, our volunteers have counted every can of corn that comes in, every donation, by hand, stock the shelves, and then by hand, they pack the bags to deliver to the families. With this new program that you have blessed us with, we can now have a scanning system that will make it more efficient, scanning things coming in with barcodes. When it's packed for the delivery, it will be scanned going out. There will be a label put on every delivery, kind of like DoorDash for you and I. And what will happen is if there's ever a recall on any food item, we can go exactly into this system you've provided for us and see which family got that recalled item, so we can go then and tell them
And keep
about
them
the
safe.
recall. Exactly.
Well, Tracy, thanks for what you do.
Thank you.
One organization that was tied up today, they're helping out kids. They could not be here, is Personal Counseling Services, Inc. They'll receive $38,000, and their president and CEO, Doug Drake, sent us this message.
This grant will allow us to install a privacy fence around our music therapy playground, visible behind me, as well as make important capital improvements, including a new roof, new carpeting in the children's clinics, new laptops, and an AED. These enhancements will ensure the safety of our precious clients and provide a cleaner, more supportive environment, especially for our medically fragile children participating in music therapy. None of this would be possible without the generosity of Kosair.
We want to thank all of the nonprofits who help Kosair for Kids do the work that we've been doing for 102 years of helping all children live life to the fullest. And we thank you for the part that you've played in helping us help so many kids this year. To learn more about the Kosair for Kids grant program or to reach out and help us help more kids, go to kosair.org.